Now then, YTPC, I hope you're all having a great Tuesday. It's overcast here today, a little bit of blue sky, but it's nice and comfortable for a change. Enough to enjoy a pipe a bit more, put it that way. And yes, it's Cob Tuesday, I've got it out again. I will persevere with this. Now, last week, if you remember, I said I couldn't get a filter in it whatsoever, and it was just, the whole thing had just shrunk out on this plastic stem, which I don't like. Now, a few of you mentioned these forever stems, but to get it one posted over here is going to cost more than what stems worth. So I'm not going to go down that route. My smoking shops sometimes have other stems in, so I'm just going to keep an eye on there. So what I did do with this, I drilled it out to 6.5, and then the filters, the 6 mini filters, are snug as snug. There's no play in them, so I drilled it out to 6.5, and yeah, I've got a filter in it now. And in it, got some Cornell and Dale Autumn Evening. We're not into autumn yet, but my smoking shop, I've got C&D in now, and I did enjoy this last time I got it, and I thought I'd never get it again, but yeah, thanks to my smoking shop, we've got it. It's nice for a change. It's not, I couldn't smoke it all the time, but it is just nice for a change of pace. Now, this morning I picked one of my usual pipes up, one of my Hardcastles, and this stem was as loose as bloody loose. It wouldn't even stay in. Why that's happened overnight, I do not know. It just wouldn't stay in. And he stood it on the other Hardcastle, and it just wouldn't. He could do that and it would drop out. Now, my way of fixing these, people have their own ways, but what I do, I get my check tool and I shove it up there like that. And then, very, very gently, I'll put a flame underneath until she's warm, not too much, otherwise it'll start and burn. And just push it and jiggle it round and round, round and round like that. Push it in a little bit more, don't force it, just enough so you know you're going to increase the diameter a slight tad. And then now I've got a snug fit pipe, nothing's dropping out. It's something, why it's done it, I do not know, but yeah, that's all I do. I just get my check tool, push it in, put a flame underneath, nice and gentle, don't go mad, you want a soft flame just underneath, just keep turning it round like that, and when it's warm, just give it a bit of a jiggle, so you're going to be widening this part out. That's how I've always done it, and it works for me. And then my pipe's back in order again. Quick tip of the day. Why it happens, I don't know, it just happened overnight. It was fine yesterday. So anyway, I've got YABO. Gary Papa Bear did a go. And it's arrived. I know what it is. It was his, he did it, his anniversary go, and I was fortunate enough to win one of the prizes. So let's get into it. Oh, did you see that knife last night? I was watching Field Porch's pipes. I'm going to have a word with Dwight about one of these. He makes some stunning knives, does Dwight, doesn't he? That knife what he made for Phil, but he made one for Bob as well. And yeah, very, very jealous now. Because I do carry a knife as well. But yeah, very, very nice knife, Dwight. He does make some outstanding knives, does Dwight. And even that wall plaque he did with the day jumping over the log. He's a very, very talented guy, is our Dwight. So let's get into this. Well, it's well wrapped. I should have done a bit of this before I started doing the video. I didn't think it was going to be that hard to get into. Where are we? I'm being a tight task. I'm trying to save down below. I don't think it's going to be possible. How the hell did... How have you wrapped this? It's like vacuum sealed. Bloody hell. I think we're getting into it now. Ah, I know we're getting in there. Now we're there. Jonathan, congrats on winning the international prize. I use this one of Adam's dampers. I hope you enjoy using this one too. I'm sure I will, Gary. That's well wrapped. Oh, very nice. Just look at that. How was that for a tamper? As you say, you can hook it on somewhere. You never lose it. Gary said, thank you very, very much indeed. It's going to get yours now. Very, very comfortable to use as well. I used to love metalwork at school, and I'll tell you a quick tale about this. Everything felt natural with the forge when I just loved metalwork, working the forge. And when I was doing my apprenticeship for building at college, I had a week to do something completely different. So they said, oh, what do you want to do? And I says, oh, have you got a forge? He says, yeah, we have. We've got a couple, but they're not in use. Nobody's using them. I says, it doesn't matter. Then I'm trying to think of something else. Anyway, they managed to get one sorted out for me to use for that week. And I was in my element. I was bashing away on the anvil. I made a fireside set with like ram's heads on it, like that. Because what you do, you flatten the metal, then you turn it down, and then you bring it back up again like that, and then you saw that part down to split it, and then you twist each side and then curl them round for the horns. And I did a fireside set, some pokers, and I was loving it. I was just in my element. And this guy said, he says, what the hell are you doing a building course when you're an absolute natural at doing this? He said, this is a dying art. He says, we need people like you to keep this like tradition alive. And I was made up, obviously I've been recognised I could do what I was good at, like. I much preferred it to building. So I went home because I knew on the family farm, there was an old blacksmith shop, which we used to house a couple of cows in over winter. It was unused, but it was a blacksmith shop. And I thought, if I can get planning permission through the national parks, and if I'm allowed to have the building firstly, and then get planning permission through the national parks, I could get this old blacksmith's forge up and running again, the old blacksmith shop. And I was quite excited, like, in one sense. And I went home and I was told no, and that was it. Never happened. Story of my life. It could have been the making of me, it really could. And I dare say that old blacksmith shop now, I bet the roof's falling in. But there you go, that's what happened. No. But yeah, I did enjoy metalwork. Very much so. And I'll definitely be using this, Gary. Thank you very much, sir. Well, I stopped for a bit afterwards last night after I did that video. So one of you said, I said, maybe smelly, but I've shot there a few times and I've never had problems. The way up was where the rats are coming from, were way up that way, and they're coming across that towards that fader. So I've sat there many times and shot rats. But I was talking to Ali last night and he said there was number one would run out. But he said it was that fat, he said it either gorged itself on the sheep feed, what was in that feeder, or it was a good big female rat full of young. But he says I get fattened, like, so she's maybe gone in to have her young ones. They fed herself up. So no, didn't say a thing last night, not a thing. But it was nice to be out for a change, just a bit of doing something I enjoy doing. Just had the dogs out for a gallop. So that's them done for today. I think they'll play on the front later on, that'll be it. Yeah, I'm like yesterday, it's the weather, it must be the weather, I just feel blur, you know what I mean? But never mind. I'm enjoying this back in this autumn evening in this Cob, I must say. Very nice indeed. Steve actually chronicles of half-wit. I think, did I mention he's been painting his house? He's been busy anyway. He's got some, because he usually smokes his century vanilla custard, I think it was. Anyway, he's got his cellar tin of this from my smoking shop. From what I can gather, he's enjoying it. It's like a change of pace, and it's something different. Some, you know, I think he's found another tobacco he enjoys anyway. But he's all right. He's doing all right. And young Christopher, nuts and pipes, I hope you're all right. I know I keep messaging. I send you daft pictures every now and again. But we're all thinking of you, fella. Hope you're back soon. Well, this is rattled on again, haven't I? 16 minutes. It's enough. So enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy your pipes, enjoy your cigars, whatever you're smoking. I'm enjoying this. And I'm definitely enjoying this tamper. Very nice indeed. Gary, sir, again, thank you very, very much. It will be getting plenty of use. Right, guys, enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy your Cob Tuesday. If you haven't got a cob, just smoke whatever pipe you've got. And as always, be kind to each other, because if we're all kind to each other, we all get on, don't we? Enjoy the rest of the day, and I'll see you later. 17 minutes, my God. I'm gone.